Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So, time for the anthems. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Dix. Amat. Bagot. Strauch. And he's had it nicked away. Stood up well to him there. Ayman. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted. Vikri. Oret Manguan. Searching pass he's played there. Vikri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target. Out towards the flank. Vikri, upright and purposeful. Halim. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Wilkin.
Malaysia genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack.
He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Corbin Ong. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Patinama. And it's with the keeper. Pace, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. And it's Amat. Dix. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away. That's really well cleared. Oret Manguan. Played out towards the right wing. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Corbin Ong. Saad. Wilkin. And he's forced to go back. Corbin Ong. Halim. Corbin Ong. Halim. Looking to play him in. That's tidy. This looks promising. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. Strauch. Nice bit of trickery. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cools. And he was quick to react. Strauch. Oret Manguan. Great chance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Indonesia certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're off again.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ayman. Yenna. Ayman.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Tries one from range. Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played, well played. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass was decent. They just couldn't pick out that
Decent chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jenna. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Davis. Indonesia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now...
Chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Corbin Ong. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
And he's managed to gift it back. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's straight offside. Great defending, strong and determined. 75 minutes played. And that has put paid to that. Ferdinand. Knocks it out wide. And that is headed for the middle.
Indonesia, surely...
Big chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Vickery really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross needs to be good. Ayman. That is ended up in no man's land. Morales. Halim. Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Halim. Nicely weighted ball. Wilkin.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries a shot! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Morales certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Morales. Halim. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. That's that, the end. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. He is through here. Marquinhos deals with that. Real chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Shaja are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's undercooked that. And that's been won straight back. It'll be a throw-in. And that's going right the way across. Now, can they get him away?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it Scholes. Yamal. And it's made it. Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Shaja look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Danilo. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
France with the corner. They're first. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Nunez! It's anyone's ball now. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Getting up there! In he goes again! they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Neuer claims comfortably. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Danilo. No way through there. And it's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. It's goals! Just too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter-attack is on for France. And he was quick to react. Rido. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pressing high and with purpose. Beckham. It's Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Now the cross. Caicedo. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. He's in, one chance! And that's a good finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ribery. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Nunez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Serginho and Owen! And collective relief etched on the faces. Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Looking for the run. And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much of it.
Oh, he's... and Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shaja with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Looking to play him in. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But he's well positioned. Mbappe! Against the crossbar. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up call for this defence, who were caught off guard.
Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. Scholes. Driving on and making good progress. And he welcomes it. And Owen! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Big moment! Massive goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Shaja have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's made its way to him. Not a hint of offside here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Saka. Ah, he's given it away. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. And he is deftly away. Danilo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Serginho. He's having a hit! Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neuer claims it, safe hands.
Oh,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Saka.
good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho.
Bellingham.
And Jamal.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who...
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ambitious ball here.
And this is Kluivert. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Now it's Lopez.
Scholes.
He's picked his way through.
It's Scholes!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe.
He has found the way.
Mbappe!
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Cleared away.
Shaja looking to go forward now.
He is through here.
Can he get it through?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Ribery!
It's anyone's ball now. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with...
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Laporte has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's loose. Can he finish? He's scored!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Lopez with the cross. Good take.
And the shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now, this could be a chance. It's a promising position. And that's too far for anyone. was somewhat off target. He's found a way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Serginho scooting forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Corner number 3 coming up. Fermin! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? And here's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. Played into space. Van Dijk cuts it out. Gattuso gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Kane. Ribéry. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And that has left him in a heap. Corner number 4 coming up here. Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, what a waste that one is. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gear, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly.
3 minutes at a time.
Arsenal leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Might want to be careful there.
Camavinga turns back here, probably the best option. Big chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick request today for everyone.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
Sharjah really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hazard with the delivery. Rice. Fermin. And it's Serginho. Mbappe. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Camavinga. Rice. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
It's Asa! Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ferran Torres has created one goal already.
332.
Scholes. This is promising. Oh, well measured. He's in a great position here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking to play him in. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vermeer. And it's Rice. And the pass is intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Vermeer. Some good work on the right flank here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sharjah can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution in progress.
Fernandez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba pressing. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, super. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivers with whip.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Valverde gets into a good position. And it's Valverde. Tries a shot! And that really should have been that.
Valverde really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He's picked his way through. A lot of... And the finish! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal is onto this, and he's managed to get free. He's come in hard.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's put paid to the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be one
Now
minute
it's Saka.
at a time.
He has found the way through. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Morris ended up in no man's land. Gattuso. Saka with Saka! And there goes their last chance. Raja pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was
Hello,
probably
everybody,
more
and quick
slugfest
announcement now. We
than
would
a
like to
game of
ask you all
football,
to
but I
kindly
actually
stay
found
seated
it very
during the match.
enjoyable.
Thank you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, super ball. Scholes. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Dybala. Lovely feet. There he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Sharjah yet to have an attempt on goal. He's got away, takes it. Oh, good effort! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sharjah have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Dybala. Dybala really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's gone behind for a goal kick. Played out towards the right wing. Ambitious ball here. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Now he's running away. Well, that's a danger. It's Aguero! And a neat finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero is offering a wry smile there.
De Jong. De Jong stood his ground. De Jong! And he nearly went all the way.
De Jong certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
Dybala. De Jong. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Hazard. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dybala. Driving on and making good. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gattuso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Sharjah kick off the second half. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Dybala. And this is Aguero. And they can counter here. Threads one in. Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Azar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good spread. He's found space here. Now it's Aguero. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. And it's Rijkaard. Great chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. This looks... Mbappe! Gattuso. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Knocks it into space. He is through here. He's free. He's had a shot!
Sharjah really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Towering header! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
And now he has 2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi, cambio de jugadores.
Sharjah will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Driving forward, and Shevchenko! And the keeper threw out a limb.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Sharjah have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Scholes. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's rising! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sharjah may be down, but not out just yet. Driven in. Rijkaard. And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! Could move up a gear here. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. Elects to cross. Camavinga. Barcelona could counter here. Messi. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get for it. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really?
And we're done. Sharjah illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team